Hey, freedom hackers. So let's talk about the next prompting technique, which is least to most. Very interesting technique. So yeah, let's see. So least to prompt technique is a way to tackle large tasks, breaking down into smaller tasks, manageable parts, smaller and manageable parts. This approach is like writing a blog post where you first create individual sections or paragraphs and then use each completed part to help and guide shape the next one. So it's similar to COT, which is chain of thought, but then the only difference here is you're taking the prompt, you're dividing the subtask or a sub question, and the answer you're getting in this sub question will be responsible for the next question, next prompt you're going to give. So it's like you're dividing the bigger complex step into small tasks, but then your next prompt is almost based on the previous answer. So that's why it's least to most. Like you're giving the first the small tasks, small, and it will become big. At the end, you will use all the information to give the bigger task. Imagine you wanted to solve the bigger problem, like area of circle or something. You'll ask the whole formula first, you'll ask basic, you'll divide it into the smaller parts, and then maybe come back and ask the whole area of circle for this, something like that. So for instance, if you're writing a blog post about baking a cake, you might start talking about writing a section about gathering the ingredients. Once that section is done, you might use it to guide to the next section of mixing ingredients, how to mix and what's the first ingredients. Each section builds upon the last, helping it to shape the blog post. In COT, you might also break down the blog post into sections, but you don't necessarily use the completed section to influence the next one. So example, a math problem. What is the formula of circle, or what is the formula for circumference of circle, right? If AI provides the correct formula, which is C is equal to 2 pi r, prompt with the next step, given the circumference, how can we calculate the radius? And then once AI prompts something, blah blah blah, and then you ask something, with the area formula provided, A is equal to blah blah blah. The AI can now use this derived radius to calculate the area of circle. So by breaking down the complex problems into smaller sub-problems and guiding AI through each step, least to most prompting enables AI to better understand and solve the task, leading to improved performance on natural language reasoning problems. So the more advanced the least to the language model becomes, ChatGPT 4, 5, 6, 7, the easier it is to get complex stuff done very fast. But still, no matter how big the large language becomes or how creative they become, still you will have some kind of a output that is much more complex that the large language models at that time can't handle. So that's when you divide that into smaller sub problems and take it a step by step. So I guess that's all for this video, guys. Very good technique again. So next video we'll be discussing about something little interesting, as I say, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.